Hi everyone. Welcome to episode number 5. My name is Charlotte from Cybit IT, and today, I'm here to talk to you about how to get rid of IT support issues in your real estate business, in this podcast. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, Cybit IT is one of the most prominent IT companies based in Toronto, Canada. Cybit IT, with years of experience, provides a full range of remote and on-site managed IT, network support, computer help desk, cloud computing, website, app design, digital marketing, SEO, and graphic design. So let's dive into our topic. You may ask, why how to get rid of IT support issues in your real estate business is an important topic these days. As a real estate agent, you're probably constantly thinking about new ways to grow your business and increase revenue. Your property management software, webinars, marketing strategy, and even your listings are all designed to help you generate more leads, sell more homes, and make more money. But as with any other business venture, it's important that you have an effective support system in place as well. Without the right support team on hand to help answer your questions and handle issues when they arise, it's likely that you'll experience some growing pains along the way. Luckily, there are a number of ways that you can get support from your IT department without putting your real estate business at risk of an IT issue taking over your operation. Hire an IT support professional. If you're not comfortable tackling the day-to-day issues that arise with your real estate IT system, you should consider hiring an IT support professional. An IT professional can help you with software installation, training, password management, data backup, and more. Whether you have one specific IT issue that needs to be resolved or a recurring problem, an IT professional can help. Some real estate agents choose to hire an outside IT consultant only when they're having a major issue. This is a costly but effective solution to the problem. If you try to resolve each issue yourself and fail, you'll be out of commission much longer. This is an especially helpful option if you're just starting out in real estate and don't know a lot of the ins and outs of running an effective IT system. You may not be able to solve your own issues, but you can get very far with the basics and hire an IT professional to help you when you need to do more. And if you have experience troubleshooting and operating your own IT system, you can save yourself some money by hiring outside help for those more complicated issues. Update real estate software. There are a few real estate software programs that are so old that they're no longer supported. If you're using one of these programs, you should update to the latest version. This way, if you experience an issue, you can get in touch with the vendor to get a fix. If you're using a program that is a decade or more old, you may want to consider upgrading to a newer program altogether. When you have an issue that's related to your real estate software, you may be able to resolve it yourself with some help from YouTube. SLPs can be tricky though, so you'll want to consult with your software vendor and make sure you're doing what they recommend. You'll also want to keep all of your data backed up regularly, in case of a malfunction or incident. Update to the latest version of Adobe Creative Cloud. If your real estate software is more than a few years old, you should update to the latest version. Real estate software vendors usually provide regular updates and improvements to their products, so make sure that you're using the latest version. If your software is in a state of disrepair or is just old, you may want to consider switching to a new program. If using Canva is causing headaches, consider switching to a newer program. There are even a few real estate software vendors that offer a 30-day trial. If switching to a newer program is what your business needs, it may be worth the investment to try a different software program. Train staff on new software. You're going to have to train your team members on how to use your new software. The good news is that a lot of real estate software vendors provide online training and certification programs to make this as easy as possible. If you're using a software program that is new to the market or a vendor that is relatively new, consider offering training to your team members. This is a great way to ensure that they're familiar with their roles and responsibilities in the business. Train staff on new operating procedures. In order to run your real estate business effectively, you're going to have to implement new operating procedures and company policies. This is a time for your company to come together and establish a standard operating procedure for issues that arise. This is also a great time to train your team members on how to handle issues when they arise. If possible, have the managers train the managers so that everyone is on the same page. Stay alert and communicate with staff constantly. It's important to stay alert for potential issues and communicate with your team members constantly. This will help them be prepared for any issue that may arise, as well as ensure that they're on task with their responsibilities. Remember, if you don't communicate with your team members on a regular basis, they aren't going to know how to handle each issue that arises. So, make sure that you're communicating with your team members, whether that's via email, text, or other form of communication. So, at the end, I would say a real estate IT issue can be anything from a real estate software malfunction to a security breach in your data center. Real estate IT issues can be challenging to solve, but they can be handled successfully with the right team in place. Real estate agents need to have an effective IT team in place to help them solve real estate IT issues. Real estate agents and their IT team members need to be on the same page. There should be one person responsible for managing all of the IT issues for their business. Agents should have an IT problem-solving process that determines what type of IT issues the business may experience, and how to handle them in the event they arise. I once again thank you on behalf of everyone who were a part of the Sciabit IT podcast for making it a great learning experience for all of us. You have genuinely infused us with hope by showing us how much potential the markets have for us. Thanks for listening to the Sciabit IT podcast and stay tuned for our next exciting episode. Goodbye.